now that he is set to undergo Tommy John surgery, how do you process that, and how do you like bake that into the equation of what the expectations are for him moving forward once he gets healthy?
We do BA grades. We do, which is ceiling and then risk. What the ceiling for Jake Eder does not change with this. He still could be the guy he was pre-elbow injury. The risk goes up though. And we say that, it's like, well, why does the risk go up? Well, for two, the great news is that Tommy John surgery now does have quite a high success rate. It's not 100%, by any means, but at the same time, if you look at different medical literature, different studies on it, I think we're looking at 85 to 90% returning to form as they had before the surgery. And especially when you talk a player of Eder's age, it's a little different if you're talking about a Tommy John. It's a second Tommy John at age 32. Maybe it's a little different story, but in his case, the prognosis that he will come all the way back is quite good. I would say you're right. He's going to miss the rest of this year. He likely misses all of next year, although part of that is just the timing of when the injury happened. He would be, if you said you're going to put him on a 12-month cycle to return, you would then be saying, are we going to ramp you up so that you can pitch instructs or AFL? Because that's what you'd be talking about. You've seen it happen occasionally, but a lot of times what teams will say in that case is, no, what we're going to do is we're going to plan to have you 100% come February, come the start of spring training. That way you'll have, at that point, a 16, 17 month recovery. That puts you in great shape for it's hard to believe, but for 2023. So, but the thing about it is like you said, he went to AA really fast. He got in almost a full AA season before the injury. He got to pitch in the futures game. The good news is, again, there's not good news about having Tommy John, but he's already sped up his cycle compared to most players, most of the contemporaries of his draft class. So if he comes back and then they say, we're going to send you to AAA to start the 2023 season, well, that's still a pretty fast mover for a 2020 draft pick. So I don't think it hurts him too much. I don't think it's going to knock him out of our top 100 when we do this again. But all that to be said, it does mean I think that we'll probably have Max Meyer ahead of him in the offseason. And I really thought that we might end up flipping those two guys. Not that Myers had a bad year either, but just how good Eder has been this year. And again, how he's done it really has impressed people.